And now that's gonna hydrate my things. And I have 2 extra that I'll go ahead and how over. Boop, boop. Bam. Okay, so now fish. So if you, like me, are not great at fishing, you can still eat fish because you can just kill them with a sword. I see a school of salmon. Let's go get him. And then you just follow them and boop, 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 boop. Damn, he's quick. And then it floats to the surface and you just eat it. I don't know if Minecraft lets you eat it raw. I guess it would. I don't know if it would poison you though. These are like the freshest fish they are, so it should let you do that without poisoning you, but Minecraft be Minecrafting sometimes, so look at this, I'm getting one-shot kills on most of these guys here. See the little glowy guys down there? Bioluminescence, my guy. Whee! Damn, they're running. I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying. Hold on. Got it. There we are. See, not too hard to find the ones you killed. The best thing is just that you can get so many so quickly. So. Boop. And then you just cook them up and get some good eats. But I will do that before I go down. There we go. Now I'll eat these before. Oh, and I can leave my bucket here. I don't need that. There we go. Bam. I'm gonna do one more, just in case I need some stuff while I'm down there. I also took all the torches off me, which did not mean to do that, so. Torches back on. Oh, I don't have that many torches. I'll have to make some more. Perfect. I won't need that. Might need some of that. We'll need that, we'll need that. Do not need those. Are those cooked? Yes. Alright. Bam. Now no one can eat my salmon. Okay. So I'm gonna work. I don't have the stone one anymore. I do not have the stone one anymore. Okay. Just making sure, because obviously I would want to make sure I use that one to completion first. Because once you go Iron Man, you never go back. Boop, 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 boop. Lapis can get this now. Not a huge deal, but still cool. Ooh, I will take that. See, that's what I was talking about earlier. If you don't go for the lapis, you wouldn't have known that there was iron. And I am gonna block this off, because I kind of believe in that. Ooh, I should block this off as well. I was not aware that this was kind of still open like this. Let's go do that. Okay. Just because I do not wish to fall through the floor. So. Perfect. This one here too. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go this way now. I know I do have gold over on the other side there, but... Oh, it loops! Oh, not there. There. Cool. Good to know. There we go. Okay, good there. Kind of deciding what I want this game to be for me. I am not a... I don't know if I've ever gotten to the end of Minecraft, I'm gonna be real honest. Like, I've been to the end, but I don't think I've actually... Is that true? Yeah, I don't think I've ever, like, defeated the dragon, or, like, honestly particularly cared about doing that. And since this is, like, a community server, my guess would be that they also are, like, wanting to do those things, but... You know, for me, I do not care. So, I'm not going to make that a goal and then, like, if they do it, then I wouldn't be able to do it, you know what I mean? So, I think I will just farm, make my little tree house, which I always do. And just have a nice little time. Try to have relaxing end of the weeks, right? I mean, my job is fun, but a little stressful, you know, because it is what it is. So maybe just trying to detox with some Minecraft once a week would be like nice. I don't know. I feel like it'd be nice. Can I get up there? There we go. Perfect. Boop, boop. Okay, so I think I'll go down. I'm just trying to debate the best way to go down. Okay, that's nothing, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Put there. Because then if I'm coming back, it'll just be like a dead end. And then I should be good. Okay, boop. Oh golly, this looks kind of difficult. No, actually, oh, it's gotta stop somewhere. Maybe it doesn't. I'll bite. I'll see what's down here. There's light. So, it's interesting. What the heck? Oh, interesting. It's a little hallway. It's coming up somewhere. Hi, Fox, how's it going? Welcome on in. I like the little emote. It's cute. Okay, so I need a way up and a way down, which is fine. I'm playing on the server. Just trying to decide what the heck I'm doing. Whoa. Whoa. This looks crazy. Hold on. Make some steps. Okay, so this is like a little room, which is fun. Oh, it's gonna collapse on me. There you go. Ooh, crevasse, mayhaps. Oh. More shit's trying to fall on me. Interesting. I don't necessarily see anything that's like worth me going down there. So maybe a different time. Announcing my presence, lol. Yeah, I always welcome people into chat when they come in. So that happened to be you this time. Welcome my in. If you don't want your presence announced, you gotta lurk. Just be silent. Okay, so this was fun, but not super productive. Sorry. Hell yeah, guitar. Alright. Yes, that's a dead end. This way. I'm making quite a bit of progress. I'm already ironed up, which is good. Got my coal. I am no longer starving to death. Big ups. I do have a shears, so I could go make a bed sometime. In case that was needed. Let me just go ahead and block that off. But I don't really need a bed until I make my house. Which, again, quite the undertaking. But we might... we don't have that much time today. I'll just continue to gather materials, and then maybe when we hop on next, we'll look at starting to set up a little framework of the house. Hello, Spear King! Welcome on in! How are you doing today? Happy Friday. We're enjoying a relaxing Minecraft stream, which I've not streamed Minecraft in so long. I've missed many updates. Was an OG Minecraft player back in the day. I'm pretty sure we played the alpha or whatever of Minecraft. Me and my brother used to play all of the time. But I'm not sure that there's a way for me to know how long ago it was. I've been through several computers since then. You didn't used to have a Microsoft account, and now you do, so I'm not sure. I mean, obviously I was like grandfathered into the Microsoft account, I guess, but I don't know. That just means like I don't know how to see if it knows, like, that I'm a Legacy character. Is that what you call that? Like a long-time user? Oh, Lord. Okay, so... left. Yeah, it's right here. Left, 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 right. This right here, yes. Boo, boo, doo. But that would be very cool. Obviously, we had a world back in the day, in my early Sandra days. Sam, Scott, and we had a world for many eons that we played on. I think the YouTube series for that, I kid you not, has maybe 100 episodes. I would have to look and see. That's easy enough that I could just look and see now, but I did that, and then I did a few episodes of the house building, but I never got it done. Fish, first week in your job, that's right! How is that? How's the new job, dog? I'm excited for you. I hope it went really, really well. That's very, you know? It's a big change. But very exciting. Okay. Survey says no. So the Minecraft playthrough series actually only has... Oh, and they're all scrambled, Sandra. 20 videos, but they're all 2 hours apiece. So if you want 40 hours of the server Minecraft, you could do that. My solo world Minecraft is another 10 videos. Those are 2 hours apiece, so that's another 20 hours. And then the solo Minecraft playthrough part 2, which was like a different playthrough, this is part of the building the tree, is 16 episodes, 2 hours each. So that's another 38 hours of Minecraft content. If any of you wanted... Not first job, new job. Oh, no, sorry. I thought, yes, I knew what you were talking about. I know you had a job before this one. I don't think I read the typo. But yes, what I just meant was, like, it's a lot to change jobs. Yeah. So, how was... I hope it was good. I hope you had a great time and you're like, heck yeah. Hope it wasn't too stressful. Trying to come in and suddenly learn everything can be a lot. I got a very poor training for my job, the one that I just started in October, because the person who was doing it before me just didn't care a lot. They knew that they, like, you know, didn't want to be a manager, so they moved departments, and then I was given their role and some additional, like, another role on top of that later. But they since they did not want, they kind of wanted to move on from the position, and so they did not want to teach me about the position. I also found that our training documents are, like, non-existent, so I have to make those from scratch this year, which is one of my objectives, so that's something. But that it's kind of daunting. But I'm excited. I like my job mostly, so. Mostly sounds harsh. I like my job. It's just stressful because I am the final decision maker for some things that are very expensive. So I kind of second guess myself sometimes about if I'm doing the right thing. So. But that's life. That's just how it is. And I think I'll get more comfortable with experience now. But enough about me. I hope your first week on your new job was good. Went pretty well. Training was unorganized. Yep. As I was saying. That can be a big hurdle. I'm glad things came together on the last day, though. Sometimes it is just like doing things over and over again that kind of make them stick. I had to do that a bit. We have a software at work that I've never used before. And so, like, everything we do revolves around this software. So I was like, well, I better learn it quick, because I will fail very quickly if I don't start learning it, so. But now that I've been doing it for like 3 months, I'm like, oh yeah, I know where that is. I know where that is. And there's still things, obviously, that, like, I won't know where they are, but I'm too old now. I don't have an issue reaching out and being like, I don't know how to do that. Like, I don't feel shame around not knowing things. Oh, should I go on a little tangent about that? I thought about it the other day. I was reading something somewhere. I'm sure y'all know. I read a lot of science literature because I'm a scientist by trade. So I, unironically, for fun, read a lot of science literature and studies and stuff. But they were talking the other day about this, like, movement in society. I don't know what you want to call it, but basically there is a movement with the internet of trying to know everything, which actually has been kind of detrimental to us because you end up learning a lot about a little about a whole bunch of stuff, but not a lot about like one big thing. So it's been hard and harder for people to like reach out and talk to like subject matter experts because I don't know, I guess they feel like, oh, I already know all of this, or I don't know. There used to be like a collective community of like, oh, I do not know much about this thing. Let me go talk to this person who knows a lot about this thing. But there's been this movement of like, no, I need to know everything about this thing. I don't know. It's very interesting. I don't know where, I mean, I guess it's kind of stemmed from, like I said, like information just being out on the internet. Like if you want to be a subject matter expert in something, you can just like go research it for hours. But there's been a kind of harm to collaboration in this way, where they're now, it's like draining collaboration because people feel like they themselves should be able to know the answers to everything on things, and that's just not how brains work. It's pretty detrimental for like a social society because you have to like learn and lean on each other and collaborate with each other. So I try every time I'm like thinking about like I should know how to do this, or maybe I shouldn't delegate this task, maybe I should just do this task. I always think about like, oh, I have to have they're like wandering around. But that I always think like, no, I have to have a understanding that I'm never gonna know everything about something, and if someone has already studied something for 30 years, like I just need to trust them, and I can't think that going on the internet for X amount of time will make me a better expert than they are. I don't know. I just think about that sometimes, and I saw something on it the other day, like in literature, and I was like, I was just thinking about that. Let me read that. Oh, what's wrong with me? But yeah, so that was kind of fun. I also know there's some stuff going on with knee replacements and stem cell research, which is interesting. But I've not looked into it enough to speak on the topic, but I will be because I think that's super cool. So we'll see. We'll see what the research says, but I think it's going to be quite promising. I don't have seeds on me. That's okay. Just get them here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I read in science news lately that I was like, oh my god. I try to bring some science stuff to us when we're here, but is there anything? Hi, where's your house? Stop that. Go away. Lol, oops. But yeah, sorry, I don't have too many sciencey things going on. I feel that. I have the fear of asking questions. I feel like I'm supposed to know the info already, even though I literally have no experience in this field. Yes, 100%. I have, I run a team of 17 people, and because I have found out that there was not good training documents and stuff, like that's part of what I have to make in this first year here, I've noticed gaps in knowledge, and luckily like I sit everyone down for one-on-ones, which yes is crazy with 17 people, I'll admit, but it's been really, really beneficial. And so I've seen these people and I'll just straight ask them because like I don't want to foster a shame around learning, so I'm always very open with people, and so I straight ask them like, hey, the training here is non-existent. Is there anything you can think of off the top of your head that you were not trained on that you would like to know? And I had people who had been there like 20, 30 years that were like, yeah, actually, when this thing was implemented, it did not originally affect my job, and so I was never formally trained on this. And then as the years went by, it like really took over, and I still never got formal training on it. And I was like, heard. Because I kind of noticed it because they would say, like, they would ask other people to do things that are pretty basic in the application. And so I had an inkling of like, I don't think this person knows how to do this. But obviously, like, when people, especially boys, but when people have been somewhere for so long and they're seen as like an expert in their field and they're really smart, and there can be a shame around not knowing things, especially when they're things that others do so easily. You know, people worry about looking stupid, and people worried about, you know, the assumption that, oh, you've been here so long, how do you not know how to do this? So I want to foster this environment of like asking questions when you don't know things, and being helpful to those who ask you, and, you know, trying to lead by that example has been fun because I don't know any of this stuff. And so I asked someone the other day, I was like, can you show me how to do this thing? I don't know how to do this thing. And they turned to me and they said, I don't know how to do it either. And I was like, oh, okay. Why don't we go ask this other person how to do it and see if they can just show both of us at the same time? And so we went and we did that. And now that person knows how to do that thing. And I'm like, easy. It's just getting over the shame and like embarrassment aspect of it, which can be big, you know? So that's what I've been trying to do. One-on-ones are the best. I'm trying, man. So when I took this position, I'm now over 2 labs that it used to be 2 different people's job, but now I have that single job. And neither of the labs gave their teammates like one-on-ones. So the one lab has taken very well to it. The other one is kind of like, this is a waste of time. I don't know why we're doing these. But I find them really, really informative. And I feel like it also makes people understand where I'm coming from a bit more, and kind of understand, like, I don't know what the right wording is, but basically it just helps me understand where people are at. It helps them understand where I'm at and why I do certain things. It also gives them, like, you know, the chance to say something that they wouldn't say outside, or that they think, you know, this might not be a big deal, but it was on my brain. What do you think about it? So obviously I'm trying to foster a more open communication within the labs as well. But while we still have this like shame mentality around not knowing things, I think that's gonna be really difficult. So I've been working on getting rid of that, and then we can have more open conversations when things happen. So that's my goal. I got told by one of my employees today that I was doing a really good job. And every time someone gives me a compliment, or like, mostly gives me a compliment, but basically like says something positive about me or to me, or has a suggestion for me or anything like that, I always write them down. I have a little like Word document, like Sandra's ups, I think it says, but it's basically like things people have said, why they said them, and then how to move forward from them. So like that, where it's like, this person told me that I was doing a good job, and so I followed up with them and I was like, do you know what you mean by that? Like, that's great. But is there anything particular? Because I'm doing a lot of experimenting right now in my, like, talking to people, in my style of teaching, and how to be a leader, and like all this stuff that I've never done before. So if there is a part in particular that's helping really well or sticking really well, I want to make sure that I don't change that when I go to like review what's been working and not working